Did you ever look at something so beautiful, so far away, that your heart just ached to reach it? Well, my dearies, that's exactly how our tiny friend Pippa felt about the sky bloom. She was just a little bird with small, plain wings, living at the bottom of a very tall, very smooth cliff. But way, way up at the top, glowing with a soft, gentle light like a tiny sun, bloomed this most incredible flower. Pippa longed to touch it, to feel its warmth and breathe in its sweet scent. But it seemed like an impossible dream. She tried, oh how she tried. She'd flap her little wings with all her might, pushing herself up the smooth rock face, but the wind would often catch her, swirling her down, down, down to the ground again. She'd land with a soft thud, her little heart heavy, watching that beautiful flower so far away. It truly felt like a dream that would never come true for someone as small as her. One day a magnificent bird named Maestro arrived. He was sleek and grand, with long, powerful wings. With hardly a thought, Maestro simply glided up the cliff, circling effortlessly, and landed right beside the sky bloom. He barely seemed to notice the climb. Pippa watched him from below, a tiny speck against the vast rock, and her own smallness felt even heavier. She felt a deep sigh escape her, thinking, "I'll never be able to do that." But Pippa had a stubborn little heart. She looked at the cliff again, not at its smoothness, but at the tiny cracks and rough spots she hadn't noticed before. She began to try something different. Instead of flapping hard against the open air, she started to hop, flutter, and cling to the smallest bumps. It was slow, very slow. Sometimes she'd slip, sometimes a tiny rock would crumble, sending her tumbling down a little way. But each time, she'd find a new foothold, a new way to push herself just a little bit higher. She wasn't graceful like Maestro, but she was determined. Inch by inch, flutter by flutter, Pippa kept going. The sun warmed her wings. The wind, which once pushed her down, now seemed to whisper encouragement. And finally, after what felt like forever, her little beak touched the soft petals of the sky bloom. It smelled even sweeter than she had imagined. She sat there, a tiny, tired bird beside the glowing flower, and looked down at the world below. It wasn't about being the biggest or the fastest, she realized. It was about finding your own way, one small, brave flutter at a time. What's a dream that you've been working towards, no matter how impossible it seems?